Hello! How's it going tonight? Just getting everything set up here. A little more complicated than a lot of my streams have been lately. But we got a bit of a special stream tonight. A bit of an unboxing stream. I got a big fancy new controller here that I'll be able to show off properly in a second. Designed for playing rhythm games. I'm doing fine. I'm actually very excited for this stream. I've been looking forward to this. I ordered this like a month ago, just about now. So I've been looking forward to it for quite a while. Let me just switch over to the full screen so you guys can actually... Hopefully there's... I don't think the audio... Oh. I don't have this set up on here, do I? Okay, give me 1 second. We'll get the music going again. We gotta have some extra music in the background since there's not going to be a whole lot while we do this. There we go. Now we should be able to actually... There we go, perfect. Alright, let me move this camera down so we can actually... Y'all can see what's going on here, hopefully. Oh, nice, excellent. Break everything, let's go. So, this is the... I can't really pick up the box, so have fun with this meta view. Give me 1 second to get some more cable, because I can't pick up this box. This box is huge. Give me 1 second. Get some more cable. I thought I had enough cable, but I don't have enough cable. I will in a moment, though. There we go. Now we got lots of cable. Thing's big, it's heavy. This is the, as you might be able to tell by the title, the EZMAX arcade rhythm game controller. Hopefully you all can see this okay. I just got in the mail today. I've been waiting all day to be able to open this. I was kind of originally planning to do this Sunday, but I thought, you know what? I didn't really have anything planned for today. So, why not? Let's get this big old lid off. As you can see, or I guess you can't see, but you will be able to see in a second here. There's a lot of box. Thing's big. I need like a better thing to stand this on. Give me 1 second. This is something I need to... Actually, you know what? No, that's too big. I was going to use the top of the box. That's not going to work though. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to need something to stand this camera on anyways for later purposes. So we're going to try this out and see if this works out. Well, hopefully this is actually high enough and balanced enough. Excellent. There we go. Oh, you know what? That works perfectly. Yeah, it's a huge box. This thing's like... It's lighter than I thought it would be, and it's like actually surprisingly bigger than I thought it would be as well. Maybe I can strain this out just ever so slightly. I thought I had this all set up and ready to go, but apparently not. You know what? That's good enough. But yeah, this thing's pretty big. Instructions, we'll take a look at those later. See if I can actually get this out. I did like briefly open this just to kind of make sure everything was okay, because I mean this thing came straight from China. So, you know, big long ways to go. You never know what can happen when trying to break things. And overseas shipments like that. Surprised how fast it actually came. It only took like, once they actually put it together, like it took like 2 weeks to put it together and then like 3 days to ship it from China, which I was very surprised about. I'm just gonna get the lid here and so I can toss all this foam in there. But it's very well packed, so I'm not super surprised that it's fine, all things considered. But yeah, this controller, so there's a number of kind of controllers you can get for rhythm games, BSRG style rhythm games, which is what this is meant for. But this seemed like the most versatile of all the ones that I've seen. I mean, you could get ones that are designed specifically for like Beat Mania, with like one turntable and then a few buttons you need. But I like this one because it had the full spread of everything. So hopefully this will live up to the hype if I can get out of the box. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Alright, this is lighter than I thought it would be. Like, it's big, obviously, but it's lighter than I thought it'd be, which is great. That'll mean that hopefully I don't need this huge giant table in the future. I only took out this extra table here because I wasn't sure how much, like, I wasn't sure it was going to be able to survive on my keyboard tray, basically. Because that thing's a little flimsy, and rhythm games can get pretty intense. But I'm glad that this table can handle it fairly well. Just put all this down here for the time being. But yeah, oh, you know what? That fits wonderfully in the camera, actually. I have to just tilt it down just a little more. Our turntables for like spinning things someday. Yeah, so I don't know how many rhythm games you might have seen in the past, or what kind of rhythm games you might be familiar with, but one of the most popular and kind of the original rhythm game, at least a lot of people consider it like the original, is a game called Beatmania by Konami. And Beatmania was a kind of advertised as sort of like a DJ simulator. So basically the way Beatmania usually works is you'd have 7 buttons, basically the same kind of layout as you have these 4 buttons here, and then 3 buttons up here. And you'd have a turntable on the side. So you'd have basically, it's 8 inputs. So you have these 7 buttons you'd have to press to the music, and then you also sometimes have to rotate the turntable during the song as well. And that was like the big gimmick of it. It's like one of the first ever real rhythm games. So the way I understand this is there's 2 USB cables. So this one I think is for, so there's like a USB B and A cable, and then there's also this USB A and C cable. And I think the way this is supposed to work is like one of these is for the lights, because there's a bunch of LEDs and stuff you'll see once I plug it in, and then the other one's for like data and stuff. I just don't remember which is which one's actually an important one. The B is the important one, C is the optional one. You don't need to plug in the C. That's just if you want the lights, which, I mean, you know, they're here, might as well. Not really familiar with it. I think I've only watched play Osu. Yeah, so Osu actually does have a mode called Osumania, which is where that name comes from, but it does not have the turntable functionality that is in Beatmania. But we will be playing a Beatmania simulator later on, or at least trying one out. I have a whole list of rhythm games I wouldn't mind using to put this thing through its paces. A bunch of different styles, try everything out, see how it goes. Alright, so that's going to give it data, so hopefully that'll start installing. I just have to get these cables plugged in. Of which there are many. There we go. I mean, normally since they're on PC, you can, I've streamed a number of rhythm games in the past besides Osu. I've streamed like DJMAX, I've streamed like Taiko no Tatsujin. That's not something you'd play with this. Muse Dash, and I've always played most of them with like the keyboard. So I mean, a lot of the stuff, if it's on PC, usually you can play with the keyboard. And stuff like Osumania, people usually do actually play with keyboard. Nothing like this, that's for sure. Yeah, there's, oh, look at that. Beautiful. It's all nice and bright and colorful. So I don't know if there's like an on-off switch for this stuff, but I mean, you could just unplug it. It's not a huge deal. But this is what we're working with today. So, let me actually figure out how the hell we set this up, because this thing has like a million different modes that we can turn it between. So this thing's supposed to be compatible with the PC, PS4, and Switch, and any sort of game you might want to play on any of those. But yeah, as you can see, there's like a million different modes. All these instructions you see on this page, those are all the different control schemes you can switch it between. So I don't know which one of these I'm going to want from me. Probably just like any sort of PC input and then go from there. Yeah. This is probably the ideal. Although it's interesting that there's mouse X and Y. No, I think I'd want that one. Yeah, that makes more sense. So keyboard mode's probably the best one I want. I like that the one at the bottom here is my favorite. I don't know who in the right mind would do this. I don't know how well it's gonna show up, but yeah, you can't really. Oh, there we go. It's supposed to emulate mouse input on the turntables because the turntables are analog input. I don't know who in their right mind's gonna be playing OS with fucking turntables like this. Like, imagine moving the mouse like this and then using the buttons to click. I don't know how you would do that. That would be impressive at any level, but I think I'm just going to try and see how we activate this keyboard layout here because that seems to be the most useful. So how do we do this? And then we actually figure out where the instructions are to use these things. Oh, they're right here. Okay, press and hold the combination keys at the same time for 1 second. The corresponding key light flashes, indicating that the switch is successful. Okay. So I need FN2, which is this middle button on the side here, plus button 10. What is button 10? Button 10 is this one. So if we press these at the same time... Oh, okay, I think that worked. Considering the song just switched, so it must have done something. That was... what did I even press on there? B. Well, I don't know if B normally does that on Winamp, but hey, there you go. I'm guessing it worked. Actually, you know how we can test if this works since they're all keyboard keys? Let me just bring up Notepad and we'll see for sure. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so everything is working as according to instructions anyways, as Notepad is saying. Yeah, this thing's... I'm really impressed by how well this is. So let me... the only other thing we have to really do here... I'm gonna tear off all these... every single one of these buttons has one of those, like, plastic sheets on it. Now you get the fun part. This is always my favorite part of opening any new electronic, is tearing off all the little dust stickers. I've actually never used a controller even close to this. Like, where I live, I've mentioned this on stream before in the past, but unfortunately where I live, there's like 0 rhythm games. In arcades, I mean. Like, you want to go in an arcade and play a rhythm game, good fucking luck. You might get like a really trash DDR machine and pump it up. And that's your entire selection of rhythm games. So I've actually never played a rhythm game that at the arcade that uses a controller like this. I would love to. I would love to go to the arcade and play actual Beatmania or something. That'd be sick. Maybe if I ever go to Vancouver, there's apparently a really good arcade full of Konami rhythm games down there. That's a long ways to go just for rhythm games. These are very sensitive buttons. So I actually did get... there was like a bunch of options. There's one here. There's a bunch of options on the site. So you can actually customize a lot of this. You could change like the controller, the color of the button lights, which is what I did. I picked green, of course, as it is my favorite color. I figured, you know, if I'm spending $500 on a controller like this, and yes, it did cost that much. There's one on here, I can't get it off. I figured if I'm spending $500, I may as well customize it to my liking. It's the only appropriate thing to do. Oh my god. I can't tell if I missed one of these on here. Some of these are like really flush, the covers. I think this one still has one. There we go. But you could also customize like the weight of the button. So I think I took, what was it, 50 grams buttons and 20 gram springs. And so what that affects is like how fast the button like goes up and down, how much pressure you need to hit it, and also like how quickly it resets to its default off state, which is good for like if you have to hit it rapidly. You want it to be lighter, or sorry, you want it to be a stronger spring so you can hit it more rapidly, but you may not want it to be a heavier button because it takes more pressure to hit, but obviously lighter buttons are more sensitive. I think that's all of them. Once I get that one off, perfect. There we go. All right, so the hard part is done. Let me just toss all this trash out. Seems like everything is working. So now the only question is, what game do we try first? I'm thinking, I've been playing a lot of DJMAX and Easy to Own lately, so I think we'll probably start with one of those. They are probably the most straightforward. Don't have to worry about the turntables. We can get used to the buttons, as I've never used a controller like this after all. So we'll probably get into one of those. I'm gonna have to... It doesn't seem like these keys are rebindable, but that's fine because fortunately DJMAX has key bindings built in that I can change if I need to. So that's perfectly fine with me. Another reason I wanted to get this as well is because my keyboard that I normally play with does not have what is known as N-key rollover, which means if you press more than like say 5 buttons at the same time on the same row, the computer just gives up. It does not register any of the buttons. So this is better because you don't have that problem. Alright, let me... Oh, you know what? I should keep the instructions handy. You never know when you might need them. Just in case something goes weird. It's something you've been wanting for a while and make rhythm games on its fine, so I read it. Oh yeah, no, like, I 100% agree, and that's basically was my justification for buying this. I would not recommend this to anyone just getting into rhythm games. Do not go out and buy yourself a $500 controller for rhythm games when you've only just started playing them. Stick with a keyboard. Stick with whatever controller you're given. Oh, I did miss one. I knew I missed one. Whatever controller is available to you on whatever platform you play on, they are perfectly fine for beginners. This is more about getting that authentic arcade feel, which I'm all about, you know, proper, authentic emulation. I missed one here too. Okay, one more proper check here. I gotta make sure I didn't miss any of them. It's so hard to tell. I think I got them all. Oh, no. This one also. Very hard to tell. Like, even if they're off, they feel almost the same as if the plastic's on. Just like a little tab that lets you see. But I think now we're good. I'm pretty sure that's it. I should have kept count. That's my bad. Would have been a good idea. Okay. Now that's sorted, let's start up a game. Hopefully this goes well. Let me stop this. And we're going to switch on over to my big fancy schmancy overlay that I spent all this time making. And see if I can get this game started up here. I have to do a little extra setup here because I probably gonna have to rebind everything, but that's fine. See how this goes. It's been a while since I streamed DJMAX. I think the last time I streamed it would have been, I want to say September, but I feel like it was longer than that. I honestly don't remember. Alright, let me quickly switch categories while on Twitch. Perfect. And we'll see if we can capture this. I should have made sure that was going to happen. That's okay. Game capture. Oh, I'm also going to need audio. No, not that. This one? No, not that one. This one. Game audio. Which should have DJMAX in? No. Oh, it does. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, it couldn't have been that long ago, because I only started using this maybe a year ago. Property. There we go. Okay, there's that. Let me just this in. That. And that. Oops, not that. Perfect. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see if we can get this, the rest of this camera. I wasn't sure how big this was actually going to be, so unfortunately, wasn't really any way for me to test out. I know there's no sound. That's because the window's not focused, but we can fix that. Let me get this in position here. Oh, this is rotated. I think what I'm also going to do... That's probably good enough. What I'm also going to do... I'm going to take this webcam, and we're going to do this probably. I think this is the best way to do this. Transform. We'll go like that. That way it's not upside down for everyone. Okay. Let me just get into the... Oh, what? I did not... Oh. There we go. Okay, let me find settings and figure out how we're doing this. Where's my inputs? There they are. Input settings. Okay, we're gonna have to like set a few of these here. Okay, so if we want to do this right, we're gonna want... Do I have an enter button on here? Just what buttons do I have access to for my sake? I have access to nothing of value aside from playing. Excellent. Nothing that'll help me navigate menus. Awesome. That's fine. I'll just use the keyboard. It's right here. Absolutely nothing for navigating menus. Okay, so then DJMAX also has a special extra track. So even when you play like say 4 button, we're gonna give these buttons a try. I think this will be good. Even when you play 4 button, you also have 2 extra buttons at the bottom here. So it's basically you're actually playing 6 button. It's weird like that. If you want more traditional, there's always Easy to Own or Osumania as well, which do not have that sort of gimmick. You cannot turn those extra keys off. Alright, anything else that I need? No, not really. Oh, you know what? I do actually need... How do we switch? Yes, save. We'll also switch, since we're here, we'll switch these. Now, normally on keyboard, I usually play these in a straight row, which is a rare thing for me to be able to do on this, on my keyboard. Wait, yeah, that's right. And then, there we go. So now we have these 6. So that's a little different than I'm used to, but I think that'll be okay. And then we'll probably switch these to that. Perfect. Okay. That's the 2 modes I normally play, so we're going to stick with those for now. I do not play 5 key, at least not on keyboard, because it's very awkward on keyboard. Because on keyboard it means using 2 fingers on the same button, which for me is like the weirdest thing ever, and I don't understand it. And everyone, a lot of other people can. I can't. I play even numbered keys, because then it's symmetrical. Alright, let's start with something easy because this is new controller and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Really wish I had some button on here that I could use to navigate these menus, but unfortunately in DJMAX there is no mouse support, and everything is hard-coded. Menus are hard-coded to certain buttons, unfortunately. Alright, what's a good easy one that's fun to play? With like a really low star rating here, just to see what the hell I'm doing. This might even be too much, but you know what? We'll give it a try. We'll start with 4 button and we'll go up to 6 later. We'll see how this goes. So I have no idea what the best way to hit these keys is, but we're gonna give it a try. And try with what I'm used to. Channel my inner piano player from back in the day. From almost like 20 years ago at this point, actually. Let me know if like anything is wrong with the stream. Hopefully audio should be coming through. I made sure of that. which I know I sometimes end up forgetting. Usually on keyboard, I find myself playing like 12-star-ish, anywhere from like 8 to 12 stars, so that shouldn't be an issue here. These buttons actually feel very good to hit. I was like worried that I was gonna make them too heavy or something. I spent like a good day and a half researching what like spring and switch combo was like best for like the most versatile all-purpose play. Because if I'm getting an all-purpose controller, figured it's best to get all-purpose buttons. So I feel like there's a little more travel time than on my keyboard, but I think that's to be expected. Because I'm like hitting these buttons when I think to hit them on keyboard, because there's a less travel time, but I think there's a little more here, so it's causing me to hit them late. It's a little something to get used to. Unfortunately, DJMAX doesn't really have like a late or early indicator, which is always a pet peeve of mine. I hate when rhythm games do not have those. Perfect. Wow, new record, because the old record was 0. So I guess that makes sense. Audio is coming through. How's my mic's coming through too, right? Okay, good. Wanted to make sure everything was working. Been a while since I've done a complicated stream like this. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see. Where's controls? Let me just see if I can like remap literally anything. I don't think I can though. Not the buttons I wish to remap, at least, unfortunately. Is there like a controller mode? Can I set it to like be like an Xbox controller? Because if I could, then I could trick it into thinking I'm using one, and then I could use it to navigate. Such a thing exists. There's PS4, but that's like opening a whole nother can of worms that I'd rather not. And then there's Switch. Probably would be able to, but it would require a lot of fiddling that I'm not willing to do right now, so we'll just deal with this. It's fine. Alright, let's kick it up a notch. Go for something closer to what I normally play, maybe. You know what? Thor's a good one. Do I not have the other Thor on here? Why do I not have, like, the other Thors favorited? Come on. All the Thor songs are good. Where's the rest of them? Wrong way. Yeah, there's like 3 Thors. I only have one of them saved in favorites. That's like, should be a fucking crime. Well, this one I've beaten, so let's go for that. I think overall this is pretty good. I need a song that I don't remember. I could not tell you off the top of my head which ones have the side lanes, but I need one with that so I can figure those out. It's also really nice and like really weird for me to not have my hands crowded, because just imagine putting all 4 of your fingers, 2 on each hand, on like your ZX CV keys. And then imagine playing a game like this with that. Oh my god, no. Oh, I didn't beat my high score, but I'll take that full combo. I was not ready to hit the side lanes with the bottom keys there for a bit. Holy shit. It does feel easier to do the repeated notes in the same lane. These buttons are nice and springy. Yeah, I mean, having a membrane keyboard, you know, that's like, obviously, you're gonna have some limitations in that regard. These ones are got some kickback to them, which I enjoy. Alright, what should we go for next? I'm actually pretty surprised I was able to get that. Yeah, what was the high score that I got? This is 346 is my record, but I don't know what I got on that last one. Alright, let's go back to here. These are all songs that I'm kind of used to playing, so I know what I'm getting into. Which is probably a good thing for this. This does feel very nice to play. I don't have to like actually press very hard to hit the keys. But at the same time, like, I don't feel like I'm gonna break anything if I hit them harder than I need to. Like, these things look like they could probably take a little bit of a beating, which is good. There we go. It's almost like cheating. This is the same kind of feeling I got when I switched from like my soft DDR pads to the hard mat behind me. Like you could just feel the difference and how the old controller was limiting. Where the one time where it isn't you, it actually is the controller. Alright, let's say we switch to 6 key and see how terribly that goes. It's like the easiest 6 key I can find. Because we're about to do something I'm definitely not used to doing, which is use keys on a different row. We'll see how that goes. At least they're color-coded on screen, which is how I normally play, which is good. But that's gonna definitely take some getting used to. But this is, I mean, this is how you're supposed to play Beatmania after all. Funnily enough, I usually actually play 6 key, or I have been playing like a lot of 6 key these days on keyboard. But it took me like forever to get used to just doing that, let alone something like this. Oh my god. I'm used to like, so the way I remember how to hit, when to hit these notes and which button's which, it's very strange. Basically, those two middle green ones, I always think of them as like, or as like the ones that they're closest to like where my hands meet. But I also know that there's supposed to be a button in between. So when I press, like, say if I'm supposed to press this one on here, I'm thinking it's like this one, and then vice versa. Because these are closest, but there's also a button in between from my furthest one. It's a very weird and complex way to think of it. But that's basically why I kept missing. So yeah, this step's definitely going to take some getting used to. But I think overall it should be better. It feels better. At least for 4 key it does. I mean, if this is how you're supposed to play Beatmania after all, that's probably fine. So I'm not sure I want to go anything above like 4-star. Do we have any more 3-stars? Okay, there's a 3-star. Let's try this one. It's just that stretching up part that I have to get used to. The other thing too is like, I basically have to use 2 hands at all times on here, whereas with like something like Beatmania, you can kind of use like both hands on the same set. So it's a little bit of a different feeling because you can like share a lot of buttons. Whereas something like this, like I have 3 buttons for each. And it's like my hands are locked to these positions. Added like a good mix of button switching and chords. I like that. Feel a little more confident about my setup. Maybe we can like make this so it's not so tilted. Oh, I guess because I did it that way, that's fine. It's good. It's not upside down. That's the important thing. Oh, I don't know about that one on here. That's like one of my favorites, but on 6 key on this thing, not being used to it. Alright, we can try this. A hard 4 sounds like a good time. I could probably do that. Might even have a couple side lanes too. Oh my god, no. My mind knows what I need to hit. My mind knows how I need to hit it. My fingers just don't understand it yet because it's a new control scheme. But I do like this. I feel like those kind of sections, those where it like alternate between the upper and lower row, I think that works a lot better on here. The other nice thing about this too, I don't know if I can. I have to like tinker with it a little bit, so definitely not something now. I feel like I could probably do 8 key on this thing. Possibly. Which is something that's like literally impossible on keyboard for me because of reasons I stated earlier. Alright, let's go back to 4 key for a bit and we'll see if we can do something a little harder. Do a couple more in here and then we might switch games. This is a song I played a ton. So muscle memory is gonna be a hell. Oh, I forgot to hit that last one. Would you believe if I told you that happens a lot on keyboard too? I mean, in some ways that's a good thing. That means this is like 1-to-1 in my capabilities. A new record even, okay, sure, why not? Okay, let's like actually get something hard in here. Let's like, yeah, like something like that, maybe. Let's push as far as I think I can go. Oh, Right Back's really good. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's start with this one. Right Back's a good song. Gotta play that one. This game's got like so much good music in it. This and Easy to Honor are like got some of the best like rhythm game soundtracks out there. Oops, I missed that last green one, Mill. Or the red one. Whoops, did not hit the button hard enough for that one. Oh yes, that ending is like night and day difference doing that ending bit on this compared to the keyboard. I can't reset the buttons fast enough on my keyboard. This, it was like nothing. I just let go of a button, it's done. Perfect. Alright, what's like... trying to think of another one here that has... I want one that has like a lot of old notes, or the slide, or the side lanes. Oh, you know what? We could try this. I usually can't play SC because of input limitations. They usually have like a lot of this. Let's see how this goes. Holy shit, that was full combo. I thought I missed one somewhere early on. I wasn't even thinking that would be full combo. I wouldn't even dream of playing SC on the keyboard. It's just like, it just feels so mashy because everything's so close together. Fingers knocking into each other. Here it was like, easy. That felt like a normal 4-star. That didn't feel like a SC 4-star. That's good. Alright, this one's a fun song. Nice and fast, very, very jumpy. I'm probably gonna go to Lunatic Rave 2 after this. Play some real Beat Mania. For basically what's the first time. Like, I've played Lunatic Rave 2, but completely different feeling playing on when you have actual turntables. Oops. Oh, my left hand cannot jack for shit. I forgot how weird that one gets halfway through. But not bad. Considering I only beat that one for the first time like yesterday. I'll take it. Alright, one more maybe? Oh, you want two more? Two more. There's 2 songs in DJMAX you always gotta play. You boot the game up. This is one of them. combo there a couple times. That's okay. Does feel a little easier to do those jacks, but my left hand's just cannot tap and mash as fast as my right. Alright, one more. It should be under T, I think. There it is. It's like the hardest one I've done this. Alright, apparently I'm beating this on a B, and I don't remember doing that, but I'm willing to give it another try. And I'll see if I can get Lunatic Rave booted up. Hopefully that game works. That game can be a little finicky to get going. But I've been playing it on and off, mostly in like anticipation of this stream, just to make sure it was actually working on my computer. And it seemed like it was fine. I don't even know how I got a B on this because, like, on the best of days, I don't even understand this map yet. If I get a new record, I'll be impressed. Oh, I did! Hell yeah, let's go. Probably still a B. How many did I actually miss? Only 16, you know what? That's like way less than I thought it was gonna be. Absolute all over the place in terms of timing, but that's okay. Alright. That works pretty well. Let's try the real thing. Now we've gotten used to the buttons on here. Let me quit out of here. Switch back to this for a second. Let me see if I can find, where did I put it? Get the game booted up here. You want to see some actual DJ or Beatmania. This is as close as you're probably going to get on this stream. Watch this just like not work at all. The one time I actually need it to work. See. Alright, well so far so good. I have to resize things here, apparently. I'll let it actually finish loading and then we'll get in. It's kind of like Stepmania in that it likes to load every song one by one, especially when you put in new songs. I don't have as extensive of a collection of BMS charts as I do in some other rhythm games, but we'll see how this goes. This is not an easy piece of software to get set up. It is Japanese only. You need to set your region to Japan to get it to work. There's like a whole other thing. If you don't like your region being in Japan, it's more of a pain in the ass because you have to constantly switch it back and forth. I'm personally fine with leaving my computer in Japan. I don't need it in Canada. So I just let it sit there and it just works every time. But then beyond that, then you have to navigate the menus. And if you don't know how to do that because they're all in Japanese, well, then you have to go and search that. Then you have to find where songs are. And it's not as easy as, say, like Clone Hero or Stepmania or Osu. There's no like single site for BMS. But the upside is that it's one of the oldest rhythm game formats out there. So there's a lot Now we get to play the fun guessing game of, is it frozen or just slow? And you can never tell with this game. Is there a Lunatic Rave 2 category on Twitch, I wonder? I feel like there probably is. There is. Perfect. Just set it to there. Oh, not responding. Excellent. Cool. That could mean one of two things. That can mean either the song is corrupted or it just decides to not work. In my case, what I'm going to do, for the sake of everyone, is going to remove that folder entirely for the time being. I've had to do this before. I've had to like just go and manually sort through every single... There we go. Let's try that. Every single song in my thing, finding the ones that were not working. I don't know why they don't work. I still haven't figured that out. Oh, did it freeze again already? Nice. This one I definitely should have had set up before, and that's okay. That is... Where is it? That one. Alright, third time's a charm. Oops. Fortunately, it crashes fast. Never mind. Guess fourth time will be the charm. There's probably something I can do to fix these. I don't know what that is. Not sure why this program doesn't like certain maps. Oh, okay, well, it's at the end of the folder, so this has to be the last one. Yeah, we're gonna actually just Control X that whole thing. Put it out there. Forget about it. Skip that folder. I'll figure it out later. Come on. Hey, there we go. Ready. Perfect. Now we're cooking. Alright, let me get this resized here. Because apparently it changed resolutions on me somehow. Okay, apparently that doesn't work. Let me see if I can force it to work. Oh wait, I know what's wrong. I have to move it. Oh, I locked it. There. Oh, wow. Okay. Not that. This one. Why can't I... There we go. Now I can move you. Perfect. Okay. So, this is Lunatic Rave 2. It is a Beatmania 2DX simulator. In the same fashion that Stepmania is to DDR, this is to Beatmania 2DX. Has a lot of the same kind of features. You can customize the way it looks, sounds, feels, pretty much everything. It's pretty sick. Obviously, not really the kind of thing you play with a keyboard because of the way it works. So let me get player options. No, I don't want player options. I want system options. I want key config. We're going to add a bunch of keys here. Get this all setup. All right, then we can go maybe this way and this way, and we can even do start and select buttons, which is great. We don't have an escape button. We want to go back, so I want to just press escape. Good, so that should work now. Okay, why is that mapped to both? Let me double check something here. Did I mess up somewhere? I don't think I did. Don't care about player 2. This is mapped to a lot of things, but W is the only one I care about. This is who I mapped that to. Okay, let's give that a try before I go about resetting anything. So this way is fine. I'm not really sure why that's mapped to that, but you know what? Who cares? I'll just use keyboard and figure that out later. Clearly something is going on with that. So I'm shit. I'm like absolute trash at this, and that's probably in part because I'm trying to play this with a keyboard. So imagine trying to play this game with Shift, ZX, CV, and SDF. Those are your keys, at least the keys I can use. It's really awkward. It doesn't play nicely. And you know, it just doesn't have that Beatmania feel. So we're gonna go for like the easiest shit I can possibly imagine trying on here. And we're gonna see if I can do this. Hopefully this works. We're gonna see how well this works. I've seen people play this kind of game, so I kind of have like an idea of what needs to be done to accomplish things. But anything beyond that, it's like it does already feel nicer because I can like translate the inputs on screen to actual keys that match the position. But as you can see, this game has like a way more, like a less steep difficulty curve compared to DJMAX. But to make up for that, the timing is like a lot more precise. And a lot more of the song is hit sounded, which means that if you don't play it nicely, the song is going to sound like absolute trash. That's only like a good, like the grade isn't even like the best grade. I'm probably hitting them late, but I can't tell. Yeah, this game's like way more manageable when you can actually like lay out the keys in your mind and be like, okay, that's this one up here, and then totally miss it because it's not that one up there. Also, these buttons are so touchy. I have to be so gentle with them. All right, what did I say is my start button? Do I have a button that continues? Oh, it's this button. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Cool. How do we go back? Yeah, see, that one opens this menu. But it's not mapped to, it's also this button, which I don't understand. How do we go back with this thing? I don't actually know how these buttons affect my ability to go back. I know how to go back on here because it's like left and right, but I don't know what left and right is on this. So I'll just use this for now. I don't want to accidentally press something. What's another one I've beaten on? All right, well, you know what? We can probably go for an orange. Let's go for an orange because I can do blues, and that's pretty much it. Actually, you know what? We'll do Tengoku on blue. See how this goes. This one I could barely do on keyboard, so maybe it'll be easier. Wow. Okay, never mind. It's not going to be any easier. Trying to play with like one hand. Are my buttons like double mapped? Because they sound double mapped. They sound double mapped. Give me 1 second here. Let me figure out what the hell's going on with this. They sound like they're double mapped. I don't think it's double input. Because if it was double input, we would have been experiencing this with DJMAX. But it could also just be the way the song is hit sounded. No, everything seems fine there. No, everything seems to be mapped correctly. I guess just the way the song's hit sounded. Alright, well, let's give it another try now that I understand how this is working. Oops. See if I can actually play this. This is what I like really brought this for. I wanted to be able to play the original, the OG rhythm game. And you just... trying to do that on a keyboard is just not possible. Oh, these are dual mapped. Look at that. Oh my god, I knew I wasn't crazy. Alright, we got a problem here. I think I see what's going on. I need to actually reset these controls. And we're going to do this right. We're going to map these correctly. I knew something was off. Alright, F1 to reset. Actually, is there like... I would love a clear. Just clear everything on every single note. And do this. This should fix all our problems. Okay, definitely no more double mapping. Yeah, this thing's like mapped to shit. So who knows what was going on where. Oops, no. Let's set it here so I can keep it consistent. There we go. Okay. No more double mapping. In fact, I wonder if I can now use this properly. I can! Excellent. The way it was meant to be played. Alright, one more try on this one. No more excuses this time. Now if only I can figure out what the back button is. Probably like this one over here or something, if this is to accept. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay, maybe 4 is as hard as I thought it was. Wow, okay. Wait, do I not have sound? Did I forget to... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm cleaning out of that because I just realized I don't think there's any audio and you guys can't hear anything. That's probably wonderful. I just realized I forgot to capture audio. This whole time! Well, we can fix that. Give me 1 second here. Now we should have audio. Or not? Oh, did I forget to press add? Is there audio now? I just remembered that. Okay, that's good. Well, let's not do that one again. Oh god, Trip Machine? Trip Machine's like the hardest shit in DDR. There's no way. Try a 3. We're gonna do another. Let's do a 3. We'll do a 3. I wish that the previews kicked in sooner. Let's not do a blue 3 though. Let's do like a blue 3, not yellow 3. Having these buttons up here, it was messing with me because I was like going up and I was missing the black. Oh my god, am I supposed to like use one hand? How does that even work? I don't even know. Oh, I think I am supposed to use one hand. That's why the buttons are laid out the way they are, so you can use one hand. Oh my god. Just when I thought I beat it, I had to throw that curveball at me. Like, are you using 2 hands? You better not be. Better not be lying to me. Keying this with 2 hands. What do you think this is? DJMAX? No. Beat Mania. You gotta use 1 hand for the keys. I will say though, that was probably like the hardest song I was able to play. I've played so far in here to like any decent degree. Alright, let's guess that this is the back button. That is also the confirm button. Cool. What difficulty did I pick? Normal. Alright. I don't even know what number this was, but we're gonna try it anyways. Until I figure what the back button is. Nice thing about Beat Mania though is there's no life meter. It's just a clear meter, so you always get to play every song, which is great. But that just means you get to also make a fool of yourself if you suck. Oh my god, if it wasn't for those blue keys, I could probably do this. It was just the white keys. It would be fine. What is the back button? I need to know. That's a sort button. That opens up that menu, which doesn't help me. What's another button we can try? What about this button? Ah, there's the back button. That makes sense because they're next to each other. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay, are any here that I've actually cleared before that are like, maybe not a 1? Alright, well I failed this, but you know, give it another try. It's one of my favorites to play in like the older DDR games after all. I was like horribly timed on that, what the hell? Again with the extra keys on the end. Oh, I was trying to do that with one hand. I want to practice doing single hands on some of these chords. But it's hard. Gotta get the motions down, you know? I almost feel like I should... I feel like I should, like, reverse the mapping on here, because this goes up, and this goes down. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, because if I drag it on this side, maybe that's what I need to do instead. Have I beaten, like, any of these? These are all red lamps, which means I have not. This is the only one I've beaten. Alright, you know what? Sure. Play something I actually apparently have beaten. Nice and slow. Good. That's what we need. Wow, not even the right key. Get used to these key placements. I mean, when you think about it, depending on how I play this, shouldn't be too different than playing the piano because of the way it's set up. It's just the keys are a little chunkier. They also have, you know, a wheel on it. I don't know too many pianos with wheels. But I did used to, like, there was a couple times where I tried using my actual electronic piano to play this. Because, I mean, you think about the key layouts, it's pretty much the same. Of course, you don't get this. Can't emulate this, unfortunately. It does make it a little harder. Did I get a new score at least? Miscount went up to 10. Ugh. You telling me I did better on the keyboard? Can't believe that. It's going for like all the ones. Oh, Burying the Floor. That's a good one. It's gonna be a long ass time before I can play anything higher than like a 3. Oh my god. I don't know why I keep thinking they're the wrong fucking row keys. Holy shit. You know, I saw someone like at ESA, like the European version of GDQ basically, they did a showcase of this. Not only did they do 7 key, they went and did a fucking full set 14 key. So like, you think about an arcade version of his controllers, now they basically have 2 sets of these 7 but mirrored. That guy played single player on all 14 of those keys and both turntables as well. And I just like could not even imagine going that high, even in like a normal rhythm game that didn't have like the turntable on top of it. That's just way too many keys. They're like the only one I was able to even comprehend in this pack. Very sensitive wheel. Alright, let's try whatever this is. Probably haven't played most of these anyways. If I like, I wonder if I played like this. I wonder if that's feasible. Probably not because of that. Oh no! Oh. This game is very unforgiving with its judgments. Like, you can miss like 3 and then fail the song. Alright, what packs we got in here? you have like any, there's like apparently some beginner ones that I downloaded once. I don't remember which ones they were. Somewhere in here they were. I don't know which ones they would be. Probably like, I think it might have been these two. I don't know, let's see. Oh, this one's like all sorted into categories. Oh, great. Okay, well, is there no way to just like, I don't know, be all? No. We'll have to just go through each of these and pick. I mean, I don't even know what half this music is, so like sorting the categories does nothing for me, as you can see. I think this is the opposite of beginner friendly. Maybe like, what was another pack I played? Fortunately, the sorting on here is not super great compared to like, say, Osu or something. At least, maybe it's just because I'm not used to it though. That could be their thing. You know what, maybe it's one of these, the ones that say starter. That would probably make the most sense. Is green easier than blue? That's the real question. Alright, I'm willing to go for an easy. I'm sure it's like a little harder than beginner. Step up from beginner. There's just no music on these ones? Oh, that's cool. How do we quit? Oh, that one's got a hit sound. I think some of these might just be broken. That's cool. Didn't expect that. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you have music from like over the, like 20 years. There's just no music here? I guess that's why I didn't play anything on the preview. Alright, we're gonna keep it on the previews then. Make sure some of these even play. I don't think these are working. Alright, let's try the other one then. So like ones. Well, I can do better than a one. I'm not that bad. Any of this work? Come on, give me a... Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll find out the hard way. That's how you want it, game. Better be music. Okay, that's a step up. Man, if this is beginner, I don't want to know what hard is. I think I see what it is though. It looks complicated, relatively speaking, but it's got very simple and repetitive patterns, which is great. That's like the exact kind of shit I want to like, because I know how to play these kinds of games. That's not the issue here. The issue is just like, I want the hand movements. That's all I want. Figure those out and like the rest is gravy. There's also like so much hand movement in this game compared to like anything I'm used to. I'm used to playing rhythm games where you just keep your hands in like the same position throughout the entire song. But here I'm like moving up and down and have to like constantly keep an eye on the wheel. kind of fun though. I'm liking this. It's nice to finally be able to play this game properly. Oh, considering I don't recognize any of these, we must just keep going down the list. Whatever these genres are. Name a more iconic duo. Beatmania and weird-ass music genres. Made-up music genres. It's like everyone's gotta make their own. You never know what you're gonna find. Oh, hold notes. Forgot those are things. It sounds scary, but so far it's been okay. Oh wow, hit the wrong button. I should just like map those outside buttons to the left and right blues, just so I don't have that get that mistake. Is it weird that I'm using the flashing from the grates to like time my notes? Wonder if that's what you're supposed to do. Could be. Now that was a good one. Good music, easy to understand maps. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Ah! Well, that just happens sometimes, you know. It's a 50-50 with this game, really. Especially since I'm using an HD mod, which apparently is more prone to crashing. So that's always fun. That's okay. We can just go back in. Where is it? Is it this one? I think it was this one. No? Which pack was it? What ones did I just do? Oh. Wasn't these. Did it not save? All those amazing scores and it didn't save? I don't think it did. I mean, hell, I don't even know what I played though, to be fair. Yeah, what the fuck did I play? Was it this pack? Oh no, it's down here. That's why. I was looking at the wrong thing. Wait, was that over the period? I saw it? No, okay. Okay, let's not try that one again out of fear of it crashing again. We'll try this. It's actually got music. Oh, Leaf! I know Leaf. Leaf usually, I know Leaf for Toho music. But they do make some pretty good non-Toho music too. wasn't expecting it to be this slow, TBH. But maybe that's a good thing. Don't want to get too cocky here. Yeah, everyone likes to talk about retro CGI and like, apparently the kids are all into retro CGI, what with those bowling animations. They should look up this stuff. They want some real retro CGI, go look up like old BMS music videos. Because it's just, all of this is that. What is this turning into? That had a nice mix of things. It was slow, but the dreams turned into a nightmare. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to like just go so hard halfway through and then go back to normal like that. That does sound like something Leaf would do, though. Although I'm more used to Leaf being like consistently high energy. Yes, okay. What is this? I'm curious. You have my attention, Greek song. That's a cool thing about BMS tracks. You get tracks from all over the world. All sorts of people. Oh, is this gonna be another... Whoa, okay, alright. Use my thumb over here, sure. Why not? Oh no. What made you choose combo? Was it the wheels one or the one after that? I couldn't tell. Probably something I should get used to doing is just like using one hand for like as much of this as possible. Probably a good skill to have. have like a 3 maybe. Oh, Agito, that sounds familiar. I recognize something else familiar down there. Let's see if this is familiar. Polycube also sounds familiar. B-Main is also one of those weird rhythm games that like judges when you let go of freeze notes. In case it wasn't hard enough. I love how like this is considered the most basic of beginner, but some of the patterns, like when it does just white keys, it just reminds me of what would it be considered like almost medium in some of its patterns in like DJMAX. Come on, just a couple more notes, please. Oh, I passed it. It was so close. That just seems to be in a real inconvenient spot during your natural flow notes. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, that is where it normally is in Beatmania. I don't know if newer Beatmania games let you change where it is. I wish it was a little higher. Like, it's fine in DDR. I feel like in DDR it doesn't feel as intrusive, even though it's technically in like an equivalent location for that game. Oh, that's an orange. I'm not sure I'm ready for an orange. But in here, it does feel like it's a little close. Like, you compare it to like DJMAX, it's a little higher in DJMAX and doesn't feel quite as intrusive. But it's also probably just because I'm more used to DJMAX. Maybe if I got used to this, it wouldn't be so bad. Because like really, when you play, you should be looking like about halfway up. So if anything, I should be looking above where the combo is.
Let the bass kick. Bass kick. Bass kick.
And like once you start feeling the rhythm, like you don't really need to know where the notes are anyways at every single moment.
Let the bass kick. kick, 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 bass kick, kick, bass, 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 bass kick, kick, bass kick, kick, bass, bass kick, kick, bass kick, 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 bass kick, kick, bass, 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 bass kick, kick. Bass kick.
Oh, I didn't quite beat it. I wonder if I can move it up. I'm gonna take a quick look at the, let me go back and see if we can move it up. I just remembered there might be a way with this skin. I'm not sure. Go into here. We go there. I can always just, like, disable it, but I definitely would rather it on. I think that just turns... No, that doesn't turn that one off. This display judge, then. Is that the red line? I don't think this skin has that option. Unfortunate. Well, that's okay. I think it's just more of gotta get used to it kind of thing. This is like such a different rhythm game than like half the shit I play. What are some of these? Oh. How do I like turn off this menu? I don't remember what button it was. I was hitting accidentally. Oh, that's a good one. I didn't even see this one. I played this in like a number of rhythm games. Cool thing about BMS is like they're all songs that you find in so many different rhythm games. This one I think I played in Osu, actually. Well, thanks, Rings of Black. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Have a good night. I will probably be going at this for a while. Because, like, honestly... It's been ages since I've been able to, like, this is the same feeling I had when I first bought my DDR pad like a year ago now. And it just changed the way I play DDR. In fact, it made it more fun to play DDR. I play a lot more often as a result now. Play like pretty much weekly. Holy shit, 165 combo, let's go. What? No, my hand was not on the key. Oh, fuck me. Nice. I'll take it, though. That was pretty sick. Double A, let's go. What was that, 3? Or is that was a 3, I think, right? Or was that only a 2? Okay, that was a 3. I do recognize EOS. Daybreak hardcore. Like, look at these names. Some of them sound sick. Coolest genres ever. Hey, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to Daybreak. If only there was a music video. That would be sick. Oh, fuck, no. Okay, I can still salvage this, maybe. Oh, let's go. Oh, I didn't spin the thing. If I spun the wheel, if I remember to spin that wheel, I would have passed that, telling you. It would have happened. Unfortunate. I like put my finger on it and I did not press hard enough. Oh, Game. That's something I recognize from Voice. Didn't realize Voice had so many, like, classic BMS things. Is there a video for this one? Because Voice doesn't have video. That's one of the things I love about Beatmate is that pretty much all the songs have videos. Oh, not really. Is this like a long version? Might actually be. Or like a slightly different mix than the one in Voice. Doesn't have this part in it, basically. Wow, okay. I'm so used to this being like such a dense map from like Voice and stuff. I was kind of expecting that to be a wheel. It's got like this nice, really satisfying swipe before the break on Voice. Yeah, boys would have been over by now. Doesn't have this breakdown. Definitely doesn't have that. Was that full combo? No, I missed, didn't I? Oh, I had one bad in one part. Ah, so close. That was pretty good. Nice thing about BMS as well is that you know you're getting the full song, which is great. Other rhythm games, you know, sometimes they make truncated versions and it like leaves out your favorite part or something. Nah, not BMS. Always the full thing. Well, with a name like Go Back to Your Rave, I'm sure this is going to be good. Have to learn some spinning techniques. Am I going too fast? I might have been going way too fast. But I thought I was actually going too slow at the time. So speeding up made me lose. Oh, that was not alternating. That was gallop. Oh, I didn't actually pass it? Damn. Probably if I didn't mess up that section. I misread them. I thought it was like alternating, but it was probably more uneven. Unfortunate. How's the game audio? Do I need to like turn it down? Nah, it should be fine because I've got all the things there. Hopefully we're okay on game audio. It's not like overpowering anything. It might actually be, but I wouldn't know for sure. Oh well, something to look at and keep in mind for next time, unless anyone actually complains this time. Let's try another 3. Blue 3 maybe. Electro Dance House. Okay, it's not Blue 3, but I do enjoy some Electro Dance House. Oh, now this is some good shit right here. Wow, I didn't even see that one. that would definitely be the next controller I'd want to get as a UB controller. But the problem with UB is that there's like no good simulators for it. So I don't even have any use for such a thing. Just about made it. That was like so close, just about the threshold. I want more complicated songs like that, that's good. Maybe the green ones are harder than... Like, the names doesn't make sense though, because this says beginner, but then this one says easy. I don't know which one's supposed to be, what the difference between green and blue is. That said, I do recognize this song. Another Leaf song. Actual Toho this time. Not remember what this is a remix of. This does not feel like the other threes I played. Oh, that was staggered? Fuck you. No! Barely did it. Wow, that song is so much better once you actually see the video for it too. That's the kind of shit I need. That's like, oh no, I don't want to play it again. As good as it was, I'm good on playing it again. How do we quit out? Thank you. What else we got in here? Oh, Tachyon? Is that the Tachyon? I don't know who made the Tachyon. The one that's mean to death. Maybe it is. Probably is. Oh, maybe it's something else now. That sounds like something else. I mean, hey, when you got 20 plus years, actually, I guess it's closer to. No, it's like 25-ish. You're bound to get some repeat titles. For like an hour now just lurking? Well, hey, that's fine with me. Hope you're enjoying the show and my horrible Beatmania skills. Oh my god, how'd you even? Wow. It's really easy to roll, I just have to like actually learn how to do that. I've actually never heard this song. This is not the song I thought it was going to be, but this is just as good. If not better. Oh my god. Okay, that's like another skill I don't have yet. These. But you can kind of do it. Like I think, I don't know. I feel like I don't know if these keys are like the spaced the same way as they are on like say an actual Beatmania controller. I think they're about the same distance apart. So like what you're supposed to, I've seen people do is they just kind of roll their hand across all the keys when they have like those really quick ones. What else do we have in here? Eurobeat. That sounds like my kind of shit. I've been grinding a belly up so I can beat the 7-star Decidueye raids that are happening right now. 7-star? Is that the new tier that they added to Pokemon? Didn't really interest me because like they were more of a means to an end than like content that I wanted to actually like complete. Wow, fuck. A lot of switching to the back and forth between the disc. Not used to that yet. I really should really be doing is using like my back finger like this. That'd probably work best. Cosmic Railroad. I don't think I know that one. Ruby Idol. We're starting to get to like the 4s now. Am I ready for the 4s? That's the big question. Let's... I think I recognize a couple of these. We'll see. Almost wonder if these they almost feel like they're in difficulty order as well. Like even between all the numbers. Feel like level 100 stars and a unique title. Oh, cool. Oh, I guess that's pretty tempting. Not gonna lie. If you're into like catching them all, certainly sounds like a great way to do it. Are we just talking like Gen 9 starters, or are there other starters in there too? Damn it! My hand slipped off the button. I should probably really be using one hand for those. No reason I can't. Let's get pre-Gen 9 stars for Pokemon Home comes out. Oh, okay. That's what they're doing there. I see how that works. Pokemon Home ability is supposed to be coming out like real soon or something, right? One of my friends was talking about how they needed to make sure they got all their Pokemon from the 3DS uploaded before like, or get like home installed before the shop goes down on 3DS. Because you only have like, what, a week left or so? Before you're gonna have to start, you're gonna have to pirate everything on the shop. Or well, in the case of home, I don't even know if the servers for 3DS are gonna be up. I don't know if those are also going down or not. Calamity Fortune. A classic, but can I do it? So are they just like, is the reason you don't have one yet is just because they're that hard? Oh my god, it's so weird having it all hit sounded. I'm not used to having this song. Oh, I'm so used to like actually being able to hear the melody of this song and not having to play it. But it does mean I know what the timing is. Oh my god. Not even close. 2%. Holy shit. That was sick though. That was really fun. God, this game is so good when you have a real controller for it. Thanks, servers are still going to be up. You just can't download the software at eShop. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Download the software at eShop down. At least legally, you know. See, basically for me, I gave up buying stuff on the 3DS. I honestly thought the shops on the 3DS shut down ages ago. Like, I've totally given up. My 3DSs are all homebrewed. Except the new one I bought to mod the capture card in. I need to get around to that at some point. But like, my 3DS is all modded. I don't worry about the shop anymore. I don't know what I was trying to do there with that one. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Wow, I can't believe I actually passed that. I thought I messed up so hard near the end. Download it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did download Pokemon Home a while ago. I think the reason I downloaded it is because when it first came out, years ago, they were giving away a Pokemon of some sort. I don't remember what Pokemon it was, but I think there was some sort of like promotional Pokemon you could get. I was like, oh cool, might as well, it's free, it's easy. Give it a try. I don't care enough to use Home because like I have no, like I'm not catching them. I have no reason to use the power of the cloud for Pokemon. Oh my god. Oh. I was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I mean, obviously, you know, it's not how it went. Slitherwing. Which Pokemon's that? I don't think I've seen that one yet. Is that in one of the new games? Probably is. Speaking of Pokemon, I will, of course, be streaming the... I saw the DLC that they showed off of, was it, a couple weeks ago now? Looking forward to it. Sounds kind of interesting. Basically what I've been waiting for to stream that game again, so whenever the DLC starts coming out, I'll be doing some more streams of that. Reach the Sky. This is probably what I'm thinking it is, but we'll see. Scarlet Paradox one. Oh, okay. What's it a paradox of? Maybe I recognize whatever Pokemon it's supposed to be. Oh, I didn't hold it. Wow, that's my first disc hold. Oh, they're not quite, like, even. I didn't see the little gap between each of these freezes. So maybe why I wasn't getting perfects. Wow. Nice. Recovered that. Oh, it's Volcarona? Oh, that's sick, actually. Wait, did I catch that one and just forgot? Because now I think about it, I feel like I saw that when the couple of times that we linked up the Slitherwing, because I've definitely seen Volcarona. I do agree Volcarona is a pretty cool Pokemon. But now that I'm thinking about it, the name sounds familiar. Slitherwing. I kind of wish the Paradox Pokemon had better names. Like, Slitherwing just... I don't know, it doesn't sound like a Pokemon name. It sounds like a description. Or like a nickname someone might give a Pokemon, but not a Pokemon's, like, official name. Oops. Oh, and it reverses on me, God. These patterns, man. Each one of these is like introducing something new, and I love it. God, these visuals go so well with the music. I love it. I wish there was like a way to mark things as favorites, because man, I need to like be able to come back to these songs later. I guess I could always just like copy them into like a separate folder, but that just doubles up file space and that's dumb. Wow, what am I doing? Holy shit. The hand was like completely off. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. From a lore perspective, you're right, Jack. They do make sense, but I'm just thinking like from, like, in the future, you know, like say 3 generations from now when we go and look back at like the Paradox Pokemon names. Like, we're gonna have all these sick names in like gens 10, 11, and then you just have like this weird section of like the Paradox Mons in gen 9. Suffering of Screw. That sounds familiar. Whenever it decides to start, okay. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, fuck that shit. I'm not ready for that. These have some really crisp vocals. Easy song. Can't think of all those Paradox ones are gonna get good names and ooh, that's a cool prediction. I like the idea of that. They give them like proper names or something. Maybe not DLC, but I could totally see like the next game or something having like actual names for them or something maybe. Imagine if we got like Scarlet and Violet 2 on top of the DLC. Oh man, I'm just like slowly working my way up to 5s. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. I'll try this one. Final battle, but from what? Abino Awa. Awa, that's Awa, I think. I can't tell. That font's weird. Made up RPG music, I like that. Oh no! Oh, I thought for sure I was actually gonna get full combo with that. Well, if this is completely made up from scratch, it does an amazing job capturing the idea of a final boss battle of an RPG. God, I actually almost had a full combo of that. That was sick. That was a really good song. I would love to know if there's like a favorite playlist option or something in here. I don't think there is. Because that would definitely go on there. Okay, let's see what this is. Otoge love? Like rhythm game love? I mean, if the name like that, it's gotta be good. Oh my god. Wow, not even close. Those staggered streams, 7 key streams. Not happening. Was that 4? That was still 4, okay. I mean, I don't recognize like any of these names, so I'm gonna go through them all. This is like all new to me. I mean, they're all pretty sick. It's hard to make bad BMS music after all. Whoa, okay. Got a little complacent up to that point. Woke me up. Ah, I wasn't expecting it to just go hard like that. Damn. Ah, well. Alright, might be starting. Time to move on to a different pack if these are going to go up to 5s. More Eurobeat sounds good though. Wait. Elsa de la Biblioteque? Is that what this is? It is! Holy shit. Took me a second to realize. I didn't realize it was also had a Japanese title because it's written in French for some reason in voice. So I thought that was like its like only title. Wow, okay. I still need to learn how to do those. I was like trying to picture in my head how you're supposed to do this, and the only... Like, even when I watch someone do it, I still don't understand how they do those, like, staggered streams like that, 7-key streams. The only thing that comes to mind is, like, maybe, like, having one hand on the blues and one hand on the whites and just kind of, like, desync them. Easy. I was not expecting that to be in here. There's like a number of voice songs I've run across already in here, and it's awesome. Of all the places to find like all my favorite rhythm game music, like I tried so hard to find all that shit in like say Osu or something. It was here this whole time. We'll try this one. I like the light at the top of the controller lights up when you press the button. Yeah, I think you can. I read you could change the color of this, but I'd have to look up exactly how that's supposed to work. But apparently, I think you can customize the color like through software or something. I don't think you can. Oh, that's fast. Okay, I don't think you can customize the wheels. I think those are always just rainbow colored. This is way faster than I thought it was gonna be. Permanent castle. Sounds like vaguely familiar. The name at least. Oh, wrong key. God, this song goes so hard. Beat it. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, I wonder if I can find that. Let me actually just take a look, see if we can figure out how that's supposed to work, because I think... I remember reading it on the site, one of the things it advertised. These instructions aren't the clearest. Switch all lights on, RGB light off, key lights off, all lights off. Dead zone for turntables, adjust light bar brightness. Oh, here we go. Function 1 plus 10 plus left turntable. So function 1 plus D10 plus left turntable. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You can make it white. Go through all the colors. It's like a full RGB. What color do you think we should put it to? We had blue for a while. We have like lots of green buttons. I'm thinking like maybe red. Or red for a bit. Something a little different. That's pretty cool. I don't usually care for RGB stuff, but I can't lie, it does look nice on stream for sure. These are like 5s. Do I dare try a 5? Ooh. I'm gonna try this 5. Because this is the 5 I recognize, although in a very different format. I know the format as sung by Jack Black. I mean, this is the one I'm thinking of. It should be. Might be. I don't know. Maybe it's not. No, it's not the... I don't think this is the song I'm thinking of. This is like 5.8. They're like, no, use the turntable and press buttons at the same time, and I'm just like, no. Maybe I'm just supposed to like use one hand. The difference between 4 and 5 is like insane. Not even close. Unfortunate. 5 might be too much. But we have other packs we can go into. Try this one. I think the one above it was broken in some way. I like the 3s and 4s. Those are pretty good. Oh, is that who I think it is? It is indeed who I think it is. I mean, man got to start making BMS music after all. And then became the rhythm game music guy. Or seemingly like that anyways. Oh, what is this timing? Why is it so slow? It's gonna speed up, isn't it? I know this song, it's gonna speed up. There it is. Just like, I just mash my hand against the buttons. Hope for the best on that one. So close. I got a B on it, but it wasn't good enough. Black Rainbow, Cold Planet, Halcyon. Renaissance Hardcore. Ah! Oh! Crashed the game. Not Halcyon. Okay, I'm willing to try that song again. Like, that's a song I wish was in rhythm games for a long time. I wish I could find it a rhythm game. And here it is. Where is it? It's up here somewhere. There it is. I'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work, then unfortunate. Okay. So the ones that have crashed the game, yeah, like the game wouldn't even boot if the songs themselves were the problem, because like it would just freeze on loading the database. That was just a coincidence, an unfortunate coincidence. At least it hasn't happened during gameplay yet. Okay, just the one synth key. I think the only rhythm game I've actually played this is Demo. I wish it was in others. Patch them in two hands. Oh my god, no. Oh man. Probably could have done that with one hand. My left hand. Alright, what else do we have in here? This is like the harder starter pack. Ooh, magical freezing. Oh, but that's like 5. What else is in here maybe? The fuck is this? Weirdly enough, I have heard of the genre Hands Up before. I think it was in a Beatmania song, like an actual Beatmania song. Could be wrong. I love that like a lot of BMS videos are just shit posts. Like they just took their camera and went out back and did some silly stuff, and then it's like, yeah, that'll be what I put this like sick hardcore dance song to. my god. I thought they were all aligned. Ugh. Nuts to me, indeed. For some of these other ones I skipped over. Piano House? Ooh. I don't know what that is, but I can guess what it might be. In fact, I feel like I've probably heard it before, just not called this. Wow. Am I colorblind or something? Come on. Well, at least I got that perfect. God, so much hand switching. White and blue chords, not my forte. Yeah. What time is it? Okay. We'll do a couple more. This has, like, actually been way more fun than I thought it would be. I want to go eat something soon, so let's check out a couple other packs. Let's try... I mean, we gotta try the Toho pack. I don't know if this is gonna be, like, above or below what I'm capable of. Not really sure if these numbers, how accurate they are. Like, what kind of standards are there in the community for making the difficulties? Now see, this is what you should do if you're gonna, like, turn the Zune music into rhythm game. Like, put it in like a fucking BMS chart, because you can just hit sound everything, and it sounds great. Wow, fuck me. I might have been able to salvage this thing. Sadly, it's too late now. I don't think it's gonna happen. I just, like, could not. I gave up unintentionally. Unfortunate. Apparently I tried this one before. This one doesn't even have other charts available. I can't even play this. It's like the slowest shit ever, and I'm like bad fingering the spaces in between the buttons. That's halfway, you know, there's a chance. I missed 3 and it's over. How is a song this slow somehow overmapped? Wow. Not even close. What else is even in this pack? Probably like some really hard shit. Do I dare find out what 0 means? Probably like still really hard. That's a 5. Okay, this is a 3. Massive Spark. That should be easy. It says it's easy. Oh, it's gonna be short too. kind of understand how to do some of those if I use two hands, but when one hand has to abandon the other to go hit the wheel, it's just like, what do I even do at this point? Like, I could probably do this if I need to with one hand, but I just don't know if that's possible at the moment. Trying to get in position, like, it takes me too long to line that up. Holy shit, though. Is there another Toho pack? Yeah, I've got like a bunch of Toho packs. Let's try this. It's a 2. This isn't like the easy 2s from those first packs. This is like probably a normal 2. Yeah, easy, sure. I'll be the judge of that. Sounds kind of sick, though. Whoops. Wow. Okay. It's not even like a lot of wheel, it's just like the most crucial moments that I wish the wheel wasn't. Hell yeah, I'll take it though. That was sick. Good song, actually really great visuals. Didn't like the part where it kept calling me a 9, but hey, you know, that's how it goes. All these songs I never thought I'd be able to do on a keyboard, and now I can. Sound only. Yeah. What is this? Nice square wave. Sound only in the most literal sense. Where's the notes? Oh god, is it like an accelerating song? What is this? It feels like a step down from like NES sound. I guess it is still NES. It just sounds very, very crunchy NES. Like the kind of NES sound you would hear on like a really shitty bargain bin game, like Action 52. Well, you know, those easy beginner practice stuff was good practice, a good warm-up. And now, I need to try out the real shit. Even if it means going back down to like a 2. I can't imagine what this is like on higher difficulties when you actually have to play all these different progressions. Wow, okay. There's gotta be a better way to like hit this button and the wheel at the same time. Double A, how many did I miss? 5. Not bad. I'll take it. What is this one? Is this the stage 2 or 3 theme? Yeah, this is stage 3, I think. This pack's probably so old. This was like probably one of the newest games when this VMS was written. I would not be surprised considering the sounds being used. What's this like breakbeat shit? I mean, then again, it is Toho music. See, that's the part I recognize with this song. Wow, why did I think that was blue? Well, I passed it at least. Alright, one more. Let's find like one really good one that may or may not be able to complete. Why don't we go back, let's try out, what's a good Beat Mania that's got good stuff in it that might be able to do. I don't know what kind of difficulty we're dealing with here. Oh, Snowstorm. We can do a couple here and then I'm probably gonna stop. Captivate, that's a good one. Yeah, Gold's got some good stuff. Alright, let's try Honey Punch. I like playing this in DDR, but it's probably going to be very different in Beat Mania. Yeah, you're definitely not playing the rhythm in this one. Or sorry, the melody. Okay, that's like way easier than any of the other 4s I played tonight. Figures the official stuff would be not as sharp in the difficulty. I might be able to do a 5 then. What difficulty is this is gold. Then there should be in here somewhere, unless it's like a 7 or an 8, in which case, no thank you. Yeah, Gold Rush. I don't think that's happening. As much as I'd love to be able to play that song. You can do Snowstorm though. Snowstorm sounds like it should be easy, if, you know, it didn't crash. Alright, one last boot. If it crashes again, or I do like, say, 3 more songs, I'm gonna stop because I wanna probably go eat something. Shit's too addicting though. Crazy how fun something can be when you have the proper controller for it. Where is Snowstorm? Oh shit, it didn't... Wait, how did it reset? The fuck? I hope it hasn't been like that this entire time. How the hell did that happen? Oh, whatever. Wait, which is it? This one? Wait, what? Why is it like that, but I can't resize it? The fuck? Oh, because it's this, not that. Why did I have that then? Whatever. One second. I don't know how that happened. Did I like press a button and then it moved it or something? Oh, I'm gonna have to type it in, never mind. There we go. Okay, let me lock it this time so it doesn't happen again. Ah, no, go back in there. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this one works this time. Good. I hope it wasn't like that the whole time. That would suck. I'm so glad it's easy to press these buttons because I'm hitting them so lightly. Oh my god, I totally fucked it up. No. Oh my god, I had it. Panicked at the end. Ugh. Okay. Well, that was close. It's probably better than whatever I did last time on that song. Would not be surprised. Anything else in here that's worthwhile? That I feel like I could probably do. A Captivate? Is there another Captivate? Oh, there's this Captivate. There we go. Okay, we'll try the 5 Captivate. I don't know what the other one was. Is that like a long Captivate? Is that what it was, a 6? Oh, I almost figured that part out. Holy shit, those 5s, they're like halfway through, they're fine, and then the second half, it's just like, nope. Definitely not for me. Alright, we're gonna find one that I can do. See? Anything in here? Oh, Captivate's also in here for some reason. Okay, let's go back a little bit, because like the older ones seem to be a little on the easier side. Like do a 3 or something. It's like trying to see if I can find one that I recognize the name of, but I don't remember which games have which songs. Airflow, okay, that's a good one. Probably try just do Airflow. That's a good one. A B on that? I think I can do better than a B. Now that I've got this. Wow, okay. Oops. just about. No. So close, man. I want to pass like at least one more. It's gotta happen. I can't believe I failed that. I was looking at the 62. I don't know. I didn't see what that one was. I just did. All right, let's see what this is. I feel like I can almost get these ones. Oh, it's not over yet, no! Oh no! Wow, couldn't even hit that last one. Man, sloppy, but I did it. That counts as a pass. I'll take it. Alright, what's another one we can try in here? Is this the driving? I think it is. I think so. I'm down for that. It's a 4. Ooh, it's a fast 4, right. This one actually doesn't have... Oh, it's not complicated in DDR. But this isn't DDR. Why is the difference between like F3 and 4 so great on the Monty maps? Oh, not even close. I had the parent for a little bit. I don't know what the hell happened. 79 pours. Ugh. Yeah, 4's on like the actual Beatmania shit's crazy. What else we have in here? Heaven Kiss. I don't think I've played that before in the Monty game. What does it sound like? No, that's definitely not anything I've heard before. Why not? Oh my, look at that. The shit post. Clearly. I did it! Oh, finally! Was that 4 or 3? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. It's done. Alright. One more song. Let's try fourth style. Like I said, the farther back you go, the easier they become. Were we in fourth style earlier? We might have actually been. I tried third. Oh, third was like the last turn. Okay, we kind of like gone full circle. Well, why don't we try the later ones then? Anything decent here? Is this stuff going to like crash my game? Ooh, Quaver. That's some good stuff. Played that a ton of Nosu. I recognize the song at least. It's not even like happy hardcore, it's just happy. Which, you know, makes sense. Because, like, if there's a hardcore version of a genre, then that means there's got to be a normal version of the genre. Wow, no video? That's unfortunate. Wow. Man, I just, like, destroyed. Fucking totally got destroyed by those chords. Ugh. Okay, well, That should be. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna make myself stop because I clearly have a problem with that. Let me. There we go. Well, that was certainly a fun stream. I definitely, first impressions, definitely recommend, but only if you've like maxed out your skills on like some other controller and you think you want like the real thing. Don't go buying a $500 controller if you don't, if you're just starting out, for sure. That is the wrong way to do it. This is not for people who just want to try a rhythm game. But if you're into them and you're looking for a decent controller, I like this one simply because it feels so versatile. Like I could use this for all sorts of things. I mean, hell, maybe I could even find like non-rhythm games that would work with buttons like these, because these are just like high quality arcade buttons at the end of the day. So you can do pretty much anything you want with them. But yeah, no, definitely was a lot of fun. I feel like it's like when, you know, in a game when you maxed out your stats and then you get that one piece of gear and then it's just like it completely destroys the next tier of content. It's like that. That's what this feels like. I maxed out my ability to play on a keyboard. Now I've got this and it's even better. So anyways, that'll be it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll play some Final Fantasy 14 and then continue Sonic Frontiers on Monday. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you next time.